This week on RE-quel, we're going back to school. Ara, what are you doing?
Just looking at some college classes. Which sounds better? Philosophy class, the art of filmmaking without art, or a history of virtuous women in Thurstina, a women's studies class?
I didn't know you did anything creative.
Well,
I'm a little bit confused. I mean, I had no idea you didn't finish college.
my senior year of college, things got kind of messed up. Kind of a dark chapter in my life I don't really talk about. Anyway, I didn't finish college. I'm literally 5 units short of getting my degree.
What do you mean dark chapter? Like what happened?
I kind of got really involved in the whole, D&D scene. It took up a lot of my time.
D&D.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons?
What? No, Dunkin' Donuts. It's our first day back at work. As you recall, Marvy and Nancy were going through a divorce.
That's right.
Nancy got everything. She's our new boss.
That's right.
And when we left for the summer, I'm pretty sure this place was supposed to be remodeled.
Oh, it was.
It's looking pretty good.
We got a sign now.
Oh. Oh, the sign's upside down.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Let me
Contractors.
fix that.
Oh, much better.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
Much better.
Anyway.
Last night I got a phone call from Nancy.
Oh, what?
And yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. She left a voicemail.
Oh.
I'm very cautiously optimistic about listening to it. But I think we should listen to it right now.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
I want you boys to do a remake of the 1986 film Back to School, starring Rodney Dangerfield. It has to have Roseanne Barr as the lead character. She's really big right now with that TV show, so I think we should strike while the Iron Man is hot. Ha ha ha. Make it happen. Your jobs depend on it. Bye.
Well, there it is. We have our first film of the season.
The fact that we need to remake this, Back to School, it's kind of a perfect movie.
What if we just make the most ridiculous movie? We come up with the most insane elements, overused tropes, stupid characters, throwaway lines,
Cliches,
bad
all that
jokes,
stuff. Yeah.
cliches. And let's just see how far we can push it.
Back to School is a phenomenal movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's a movie of its time. Like you can never get away with doing what they did in that film with today's type of like PG-13
Yeah,
films.
yeah, PG-13. It got really good reviews.
Yep.
Siskel and Ebert loved it. It made money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, good cast. Good supporting cast. A couple of really funny and interesting cameos, like Kurt
Yeah.
Vonnegut. Just rewatching that came out of nowhere. I was totally forgot about that.
There are some questionable moments in there too. There's that one scene where he's at the sorority house looking for his son.
Sure.
But he's confused about where his son would be, and then he goes upstairs and he hears a shower, which of course means that you go investigate.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And then just rips the shower curtain open, which again is what you do to investigate. Hey, this is our studio.
This is our studio.
This is what
I guess we
happens.
got to get used to this.
So he rips open the shower curtain, and there's just a naked woman there, and
Actually, my studio.
I think it has a charm to it.
It has a charm. It's a series of sketches, essentially, that
really
they put together and it turned into a 90-minute film.
With that type of like college type comedy, ripped off a bunch with Old School, Life of the Party, and
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder.
PCU.
Oh yeah, PCU. Oh man,
I like PCU.
so do I. That's a good one.
Actually good. It's a good David Spade film.
If we're gonna rip it off, let's rip it off big time.
I have some ideas.
So do I.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
why don't you tell me your ideas? Set the scene up for us.
Okay, so Nancy insists that we got to use Roseanne Barr as the lead Rodney character.
Right.
The original film, Rodney Dangerfield is Milton. What's his name?
Thornton Mellon.
Thornton Mellon.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Very successful, big and tall shop owner, clothing guy. He's an immigrant. He didn't finish high school. It's essentially a class war, right? Decides to go to college with his son to help his son out. We have Robert Downey Jr., the young Robert Downey Jr., his friend, his son's friend. We've got the kid from Karate Kid, the Cobra Kai, Johnny Five. So he plays like this pretentious jock, frat boy.
Right.
That's automatically their enemy. Do they become friends at the end or no?
No.
Right. It isn't like a happy ending. Okay.
No. He doesn't say like you earned it.
Right.
You know? What
Yeah.
a cop out. That's just you earned it. Yeah. Thanks. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really wrapped that film up very quickly after that kick. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, fellas.
Yeah. He's like kick and then credits.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'm totally cool with you kicking me in the face. I'm fine. And you stole my girlfriend.
And
Hey, whatever.
Hey,
I think you're a pretty swell guy.
we all love karate here. Karate's the most important thing. The pretentious econ professor that hates Melon, and then the really sensitive and intelligent but also quirky English teacher that Rodney eventually falls in love with. So Roseanne, we'll call her Millicent.
Cantaloupe.
Okay, Millicent Cantaloupe.
Millicent Cantaloupe.
Perfect.
What's her thing? What's she do?
So Rodney was in clothing. What's the opposite of clothing?
Weapons.
Weapons. She's a weapons manufacturer.
Perfect.
Kind of like Tony Stark. She needs to go back to school. She's done something terrible, or maybe there's a terrible accident, or she gets caught selling weapons to
Children
at
the playground.
in third world countries.
So, like, as a sign of good faith, like the government, either chasing her or some bad guys are chasing her or some sort of stupid thing.
So she starts a school.
Does it even matter?
No. We'll get Tony Stark in it.
Yep. He could be the weapons manufacturer teacher.
He would teach weapons class.
Yeah. This is how you sell arms to like foreign nations who like might need weapons or something like that to start a war.
Is that how it's done?
Yeah.
I always thought it was better to do this.
So it's all theory based. It's not. There's no like street level hands-on type of stuff. But Roseanne would have had a ton of that.
Yeah. What about okay? So we got him. That's perfect. I love it. Tony Stark. I'm gonna. You know what? Let me actually let's tweet at him real quick.
Oh sure.
While we're doing this, so we'll get Tony Stark. We're gonna tweet him right now. Tweet him. We're gonna Twitter him right now.
Twitters.
Love, honey wagon magic hour. The late great Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison.
We need that funny history professor that is not very that's atypical.
Dave Chappelle might be pretty good at that.
He's the elder statesman now.
Yeah.
He could just be sitting there with his cigarette unlit like he always does now. Yeah. What do you know about Wreck? What about the dean?
The dean.
Dean was kind of cool, like mellow. Didn't really care.
The original dean was Ned Beatty.
Oh.
So maybe we should think of a name that rhymes with Ned Beatty.
John Goodman.
John Goodman. That's a slant rhyme, but
Look,
it's a rhyme.
It is a slant rhyme. We'll get John Goodman to play the crusty old dean, and also Roseanne's love interest. And we'll call him Dean Connor.
Makes sense. It's a crossover.
Dan.
Rosie.
I told you.
My
name is Dean Connor.
I mean, Millicent.
Millicent. Oh, Dan.
It's finals week. And it's like,
she really doesn't want to take this test.
She don't want to take any of the finals, so she just orders like a carpet bomb.
Yeah, so she blows up the student union building where all the finals are kept.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, everybody's happy. The
Everyone
kids celebrate.
celebrates.
There's a big party.
Right.
But she gets caught somehow, somewhat. And Dean Connor is like, Rosie, did you do this? Millicent.
Yeah, Millicent. Did you order a carpet bomb?
No, Dan, I didn't order a carpet bomb. So she rebuilds it. And then they fall in love.
Perfect.
And that's the whole film. She goes to school, she blows up a building so she doesn't have to take finals, and then she John Goodman. The end. You're welcome. It's good to be back.
We followed Nancy's wishes. We have Roseanne in the lead.
Yep.
And then all the other characters that are in there. We got our story. We're set to go. Let's give her a call and let her know.
Let's give her a call.
All right. Calling her up. Okay.
It's ringing.
Marvy here.
What?
Hello?
Marvy.
Marvy Brillo, is that you?
The one and only.
What are you doing there?
Hi, boy.
Nancy?
What's going on, you two?
We're back together and going on Peter's world tour. We'll be back in a few months. Peter,
that's big.
shut up.
Okay. So, what does that mean for us?
Yeah, I mean, who's in charge? Me?
Ha! You wish. Never. Your new boss is out east. He'll be there soon.
So what do we do?
Hasta la vista, boys.